Now, when boiled down, the Sundance hit, The Little Miss Sunshine, reveals the bones of a Shirley Temple movie. Exactly as in Shirley's heyday, this comedy is about a bunch of depressed grouches sweetened up by the optimism and charm of a little girl. On the bright side, Olive, Abigail Breslin, isn't coy or flirty, and she has a severely depressed family to work on. These sufferers include suicidal Uncle Steve Carroll, the old sinner of a granddad, Alan Arkin, irresistible and Oscar-bound, and little brother Paul Dano, who is posing as a walking time bomb. The alienated mom is, of course, Toni Collette. The dad is Greg Kinnear, driving everyone into the poorhouse with his 9-step Refuse to Lose seminar. Since he's Kinnear, obviously he's losing already. Little Miss Sunshine's plot is typically Sundancian. You take a fractured family out into the desert and you bond them there. But to their credit, directors Jonathan Dayton and Valerie Ferris work harder on the comedy than on the bonding scenes.
Dad, I want you in the car first.
I know, we know.
All right, here we go. Everybody push! All right. Here we go. Push! Push! Okay.
I just want everyone here to know that I am the preeminent true scholar in the United States.
Come on, honey.
I'm putting it in gear.
Go, honey.
Come on. Come on, run. Come on. Come on. Cheryl, let's go. Cheryl. Frank, let's go.
You're losing them. Slow down.
Slow down. Slow down. Come on, you dumb bastard. I can't slow down. I can't slow down. Let's go.
Perfect. Come on.
Get in.
No one gets left behind.
Close the door.
No one gets left behind.
No one gets left behind is also the motto of Disney's Lilo and Stitch. This is not a deep one. This is, on the other hand, it is well built, like an old comedy ought to be, or an old style comedy. It's funny that the title is meant ironically when it actually comes out to be, perfectly heartfelt in a sense. And Abigail Breslin just really holds the film together. She's a delight, a very unstudious child actor of the old school, a real natural, and then she gives the film a huge payoff too when she performs at this hideously delineated children's beauty
and let's not say any more about that.
That's true. Yeah.
My feelings about this film, I think that by the way, one of the directors, Miss Ferris, is the daughter of Jim and Paula Ferris, who live in Santa Cruz.
I didn't know
Jim
that.
Ferris actually was a Hollywood editor.
I didn't know that.
So daughter is taking after father. That was a wonderful directing job.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
They were both lucky by getting an incredible script. Michael Arndt's script, as you said, it is a well-built comedy. Here is the old Sundance dysfunctional family, as you said.
Right.
But you are surprised again and again by what happens.
Yes.
And the directors handle it wonderfully, but it's in the script. And there are touching moments in this film, like when old reprobate Alan Arkin suddenly realizes Kinnear has lost everything and then approaches him as a real comforting father. And when Olive goes up to her brother when she finds out a great crisis in his life happens, and instead of saying anything and you're waiting, what is she going to say to this angry, ferocious brother of hers?
Right.
And all she does is put her arm around him, and you remember that's what she was told to do 20 minutes ago to comfort someone else.
Okay,
it's a wonderful,
that's
thing.
the structure that almost doesn't show when you're watching it. Anyway, it goes over, it goes down really well, and it just it's amazing how much more funny Steve Carroll is in a supporting part than he is in a lead film.
He was terrific.
Arkin,
he was marvelous.
It did my heart good to see old Arkin in such great shape. I guess he's going to bury us all,
And Greg Kinnear, yes, who loses again. He is the Ralph Bellamy of the 90s and the new millennium. But Greg Kinnear was miscast in this part and was such a terrific actor that he just brought the whole thing off. I mean, I could never have imagined him casting in this thing, and he was wonderful. And Toni Collette was wonderful. It's great ensemble acting.
Yeah, it really,
Don't miss
you
it.
could recommend
It's one
it
of
to
the
anyone.
films of the year, I think,
absolutely.
as far as I'm concerned.